I'm Chef Sean, and welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're going to be making a beautiful cocktail. The specific cocktail is an orange cocktail. And our main ingredient is going to be coming straight from our backyard. But before we head outside, we must take the most important step in any cooking: washing our hands. Our hands contain a lot of bacteria on them, and so we wash them to get that bacteria off. 2 pumps of soap, you wash it round to make sure all the bacteria get antibacterial on them. Then we wash our hands with water. You have to make sure that you wash the soap off entirely with the water. Next, we have to dry our hands to make sure no more bacteria can grow off of the water. Now, we can head outside. And here is our prime ingredient for our cocktail: the orange. The orange is a beautiful citric fruit, and its taste is immense. But let's take this back inside so we can prepare it. So, the trick to cutting an orange is to move the knife as fast as possible. You just get this amazing product. If you look at me, just do this. Just look how amazing this orange has been cut. You got these perfect slices. You see, even the seeds have been cut in half, and you can just scrape them down and the seeds just come right out like that. You see? It's just amazing. So that's how you cut an orange. After we have washed our hands and collected the oranges fresh from our back garden, we will want to extract the nectar from the oranges. The nectar has amazing properties. It tastes really nice. So we will want to put the nectar in a bowl like this and save it for later. Step 1 to extracting the nectar is we take any leftover seeds out. You do not want seeds in your cocktail. It doesn't taste very nice. Then we simply squeeze the orange inside of the bowl, and the nectar should just come right out. Don't worry if you have any seeds or any of the flesh from the orange inside. We can get those out later using a very special method. We're just going to get all of the juice from our orange and put it into our filter. Last bit of orange right here. Now that we have our raw nectar, we must filter it through a special filtration device I have named the sieve. We get a second bowl from our drawer and we simply pour the nectar through the sieve, like so. And this should be the purest, most refined orange nectar that you can get. Our next step is to prepare the glass. Now, cocktails have a strict 10% water in them. That is why we're going to fill ours with 20%. That looks about right. Now, we take our orange juice and we pour it in, like so. Don't worry if you make a little mess, it'll all be cleaned up later. Now, we left this last cap of orange for a reason. we grab a small knife and you just cut down and place it on the side like so. You can cut bits off. Add a bit of artistic flair to your product. This is my orange cocktail. And hopefully yours should look similar. Before we move on to our favourite part, we must do our least favourite part. That is cleaning up. Luckily, we haven't made too many dishes. So, first we'll start with cleaning the sieve. The sieve is relatively simple to clean. You just turn it upside down, turn the water on, and just like so, that gets the larger bits out of the sieve. With a cloth, just wipe it out. Give it a small dry with a tea towel, and then you can put it back in its drawer. Simple. The bowls are also just as easy to clean. It's just as simple as cleaning them out with a simple rinse. These bowls haven't had anything like egg or any other messy materials, so they will not need any soap. We just wipe them down with a cloth, and then we take them to a tea towel to dry. And then once we've dried our bowls, we will put them back in their spot, like so. A dirty chopping board is disgusting. And it's a disgrace to leave a chopping board that is dirty. It is a disgrace to all of the cooks out there. So we make sure we clean our chopping boards. We just scrape the food off of them with a knife, and then a little rinse with a cloth should do just fine. Once again, we've only had orange on this, so we should not need any sort of soap. When we're cleaning our knives, make sure you do not touch the blade. You risk cutting yourself, and that is messier. We've got to make sure that we clean the handle. We do not want our handles to be sticky. Our knife is then dried like so and placed back in the knife block. Our chopping boards can be dried. Place them back in their spot. The last and final step to clearing your kitchen is to just give the bench a nice wipe down with a cloth to get any juices or other materials off of the bench. Now that our kitchen is clean, we can move on to everybody's favourite part. Now for our final step in our meal. Everyone's favourite part. We must make sure that you have to taste your food before you serve it. Don't taste all the food, just when you start a new recipe, try it and make sure it is good. That is a beauty. There is nothing better than a fine cocktail. I'm Chef Sean, and thank you for being in my kitchen.